And I want to show you guys where my brother got shot. Like just here, around this corner. Like just here, he got shot like 3 times through his head. They never what the reason. But he wasn't a gangster. He was just hanging out with him. Like I used to hang out with him.
Ik ken niet meer zo.
Laat ik al iets zien. Het sappie van jou, als dit zijn niet, hij brava, hij 2-8.
Die 2 niet skate, ja.
Nee hoor, ik kan voor niks helpen. Moet je nog graag weggeven als je tussen een robies komt.
Nou, nooit meer bro.
Maar als een skate, als een skate 2,
Ja.
Zie je zo mee bro. Be careful waar ze het wijzen, waar ze het wijzen.
As the sun rises, a sun rises, providing life in a world of hate, a place of struggle, tides high and tides low, and in between a flat note, a resonating false one, a harmonizing hum that sing on the street corners of the slave quarters, the gum quarters. That's only half the story of that deep sigh, those long pauses.
I had a kanye opposite misschien. And then got a light by her. And then yeah, I remember I wanted to skate again, but she was like, why you want to skate? It's childish to skate and stuff like that. And then I left her. And then she got married to another nice time here, just here around the corner. She lives in Pontyville now. And I said, nah man, I'm gonna skate again. Fuck this. When I worked in town, then the lighties drove there down the roads. Yo, and I smacked the skate. When I hear that down the road, then I say, no, nah, that's a skateboard. And the lighty do a kickflip, and I'm like, then I also lighty sometimes, give me your board here, then I 3-flip. Then he look at me like, how can you 3-flip? You working on a construction site. Like I used to smoke weed with him with the schoolboys. And my brother know the big ones, man, like the main guys, but they only the small ones. And then my brother came to come fetch me there once and like clapped me there in the road, like raised me, hey, you must stay away. Those guys is gonna take you in, they're gonna make you a gangster. And I was like, nah man, they won't man. Then he would like tell me, nah, he knows us man, so they know what they're trying to do. And then afterwards I was just thinking, nah, it is so man, because like they come to fetch me here, man, bro. Like I don't have money and then they have money and they make me and stuff like that. But nah, that's not the benefit for me, man.
The fact that 20 Skate is a brotherhood of a collective of skateboarders is of course the main reason why 20 Skate and not a gang. But then take away the skateboarding and why something 20 Skate rather than something gang orientated. It was of course like something that we saw as something viable in a time when like skateboarding wasn't on a big boom in South Africa. So we made something that's ours, like a platform for ourselves. But when I look at the lighty on the Cape Flats now and ask myself, why does he choose 20 Skate over 28 or one of the other gangs? I think it's because at face value you can see that taking the path of 20 Skate has a positive outcome at the end of the tunnel.
20 Skate like started out as like the group of friends and like everybody was repping this movement on the Cape Flats, and what we represented and how we represented it grew because like a lot of us like compete in events and like we do well at events. So with that came the distribution of content, and that's like how people got to know about us outside Cape Town and things like that. And like the following just generated like after that, you know, and like the unity of the crew just empowered each other, and it filtered down, because it's like your crew's only as strong as its weakest link, and therefore the top person would still empower the person right at the bottom, and we're trying to pull more people into that kind of mindset in the Cape Flats.
Not kick, push, kick you in your push to take what you know is your own. That's the truth. Raising the roof, double story to books. Grind like a gangster, no grind like
The majority of us is colored basically in the 20 skate group. Now, what is a top gang in a colored area? It's the 28. The 26ers is there, the 27s is there, but the 28 is a dominating gang. So that's why we thought of the coloreds, of just making a 20 skate to make it stand out more, like booming. Not just to say that it is just a colored skate crew, but to show that we're doing something different with the number 28. Starting our own thing. We're skating with it. We're showing it that there's a positive message behind the number 28. I didn't have time to still chill with my old friends that turned out to be gangsters and stuff like that. So skating took majority of my time, because in Bonteville you couldn't really skate till 8 o'clock. But me and my friends, we used to take our chances, like skate till 8 o'clock and class. So we used to skate till late, they took our time, make use of it, like just skate, that's it. If you play in the park, yeah, then they're always on a Sunday, then they play soccer, then everybody drink now around the soccer field and that. And then that time the gangsters used to fight, no guns and stuff, they like come with knives, spades and stuff like that. So there was one incident we were playing on the park, I was a bit younger. So a guy came to another guy with a bloody spade and he fucking moored him with a spade, with a sharp part. Yeah, just yeah. But I was fucked after that, he died and shit. Just yeah, on the scene. Where do I want to become, kill people for a living and shit like that, and hustle for money? That's heavy hustle, that back in the day. I'd rather work and earn my money and skate and enjoy my life while I can. So that's why I'm away from that gangsterism shit. That's just cut.
They coming?
That is some crazy shit now, no?
When you say 20 skate to especially like on the Cape Flats, he doesn't need any further explanation. You don't need to tell him 20 skate, and he doesn't have to ask you what it is about. You know, like when he sees the 2 and the 8, and he sees the S and the K and the 8 that makes the skateboarding, he understands what we're about. He understands that this has to be from the Cape Flats. Without them even knowing who the members are or how good the members skate, you could see it's like the 28. You ride past and you see 28 on the side of the wall, and you know what it represents. The same for 20 skate. When a kid that grows up in that gang-ridden communities sees the word 20 skate, he automatically understands it.
I think when a child sees, like, if he's a skateboarder and he's a skateboarder from the Cape Flats, like when he sees the name 20 skate, I think he feels, you know, like a part of a bigger picture, and like he knows that the world is much bigger than the Cape Flats, you know, like there's growth as a human through skateboarding.
20 skate, what it did for me wasn't change my life, it changed my faith path. It changed a part of me what was gonna maybe be bad, what then I would have ended up, but at least I know now 20 skate changed it in a positive way for me. It's like, yo, this tattoo meant a lot to me, because I was like, I'm determined to be friends with those people and make them part of my family. And that's why I did this tattoo, to show them that the unity is there. If someone is down, we motivate each other. So there's never a down moment in the 20 skate crew, even though there's beef now and then, but at least we're like a family, we resolve the problems that we have. So yeah, 20 skate actually impacted my life in a positive way. And I'll never leave Twin Skate. Never, never. That's why I put this dedication on my arm towards Twin Skate. Show them true love. To the homies out there, Twin Skate represent.
Now I'm here and plan not to stay. Like the horizon, a straight line that cannot be ruled. Tried convicted hearts with appeals unheard of. I see you smirk under that well-groomed beard. You threw the spanner then watched me work. I made it work. 10, 13, 14. I used it to build, establish change in mind and heart. Revolution is a circular path that puts us back behind that table where the sun sets.
Say Lanka, Lanka, cause I take away some needy place. Only one man to be praised. I say Lanka, Lanka, iba los kafato para po. Paso por catalasco. Lanka, Lanka, cause I take away some needy place. Only one man to be praised. Praise. Lanka, Lanka, iba los kafato para po. Paso por catalasco. Yo, yo, cosas funny, Houtland, Houtland, cosas funny, Houtland. Oh yeah. Cosas funny, Houtland, Houtland, cosas funny, Houtland. Listen up.